Okay guys, so I want to show you a project I made last week. I will be moving around, so hopefully it won't make you too sick. It's a pretty big project. Basically, I guess it's a portfolio. I had seen ozegran. It's O-Z-E-G-R-A-N, so I would say it's ozegran or ozegran. Anyway, she made a portfolio following a Ustream class, which I can't remember who did the Ustream class, so don't quote me on that. But I will put a link to her YouTube, ozegran's. Anyway, and I really like what she did, and she had used a game board, Monopoly, I do believe. I didn't have a game board. I didn't want to go buy one, so what I had was some book board that had some water damage at the bottom. Probably about 1 inch of water board. So these were like, the book board was like 13 by something, I don't know, you guys. Anyway, I cut like 1/2 inch off each side because it had that little bit of water damage. And this is what I came up with. And I put, you know, it together with the duct tape. So I'm going to show you, try to get you. And I did some, I didn't want to gesso the whole cover and paint it. So what I actually did first was pick out some of my favorite papers. And some scraps I had, and put those down with decoupage, and then I painted with some gesso, and then I painted over the gesso with what is that stuff called? The glam. I put a little bit of that glimmer glam on. It's like a white glimmer glam. So you can't really see it here. I don't have great lighting. And I'm sorry, my nose is really runny. So I did that. I put this on there. I'm not really too happy with that, but it's alright. This is the front. As you can see, there's a little vellum piece that says Inspire here. And I had this necklace that had a little chair bear on there. And so I hot glued that on there. Alright. Let me flip it over first. And that's the back. I didn't really do anything back. I signed it. I kind of liked the paper. Again, I did the gesso painting and then painted it with a tealy color, and then the glimmer glam. I guess I forgot to do that on the front. So, and then I actually really was happy. I made this, and like, I was really surprised that I got this finished from start to finish, to be honest with you guys. But I really had fun making this, and she was using hers to put in like stuff for her art journal, so that's what I've got in mine right now. But I also like it that I might put in some finished pieces of art, you know, like sketches or some flat pieces on watercolor. Kind of see how that goes. I don't have too many finished, so I can't really put anything in there. But what I'm really excited about is the inside. And let me show you the inside. It does have my stuff in here. You know, I got like paper and some tissue paper and whatever. But now here's one side. And basically I treated this like a large journal page. And I had got some quotes, and I kind of, this quote is, "What really matters is what you do with what you have." And originally I started out with basically a purple theme, so I went with that. You know, I used some papers to collage. I did gesso this whole side, painted it with the purple, you know, did some other things, little flower, you know, just a big journal page. And then you can see my duct tape in the middle that I put it together with. And then on this side, even though I was still trying to hold to that purple theme, this side is actually like an orangey red, okay? And basically, I had found a quote that I really, really liked and wanted to use it, and I thought, well, this really, and the quote really inspired me. And the quote is, "Success is not a result of spontaneous combustion. You must set yourself on fire." And I really liked that quote, so I went ahead with the orange theme, and I actually painted these flames down here. And I was just thrilled with myself because, you know, I'm not a painter. So, and they actually look like flames. Anyway, I'm really, really happy with it. And you can see, you probably can't see, but really bad lighting. But I got the flames here. And this was all freehand. And then I put a little line of, right here there's a little line of that sparkly stuff. What is that stuff called? Oh my, that stuff that Tim Holtz makes. My brain is not working. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Not that that's an excuse, it just doesn't usually work. Anyway, that stuff is in a little glitter tube. I give up. Whatever. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. You squeeze it out. Anyway, that's what I put right there. You can't really see it, but so it sparkles up. It's just got a little line. Anyway, I really, really am happy with this page. And after I got the inside finished, I really wasn't sure if I wanted it to be the inside or the outside because it was so pretty, but I left it on the inside for a little inspiration on the inside. Anyway, so that is a portfolio I made really fast. So thank you for the inspiration, ozegran, and the lady who inspired her into the Ustream. And then a couple of things. I did go to Michael's yesterday, and I bought a visual journal. This is the watercolor 140 pound, and this is 5.5 by 8. I had actually thought about getting the Bristol Smooth because the paper's so smooth, but it's a little lighter weight. So I did go ahead and get the watercolor. I haven't done anything yet. This is my first page that I painted, and I had used leftover paint for another project I was working on. So that I'll be excited to work in. And that, and then the other thing I have, this is my bigger journal, art journal, and this paper is real. This is from Walmart, and it's real light. And I worked on this page. I'll show you guys. This is from following the Art to Heart program that Tam did over at willowing.ning.com. Her free course she did, and this is what, actually looks kind of funny with the wax on there. This is what I came up with. This is what I did. So here you can see that page. Try to give you guys a look on it, and it's alright. You can see my face. You guys, I'm sure, saw I was practicing my face drawing. So this is the first one I've done onto a page and painted. And there's a few things. I'm overall happy with the page, but these pages were so thin. I did start to get some damage here after I painted and and kept painting over it and using my pencils or whatever, and the paper started peeling, even though this page was gessoed in this page. This paper is just so thin. But besides that, I'm very happy with it. I do know that I need to work on my shading. You can tell can't even see where her chin is. But there's not a whole lot of depth to her. She's there, but there's not a whole lot of shading or depth, which I know that. I was a bit nervous about doing some of the shading, so I didn't do a whole lot. My pencil or the paint or anything. So I definitely know I need to practice on that. And her hair is alright. Again, with the shading, I think practice and everything, which you can see that this page, and I made this page yesterday. Well, I started on it I think the day before yesterday, but I finished it yesterday. So I'm really happy with it overall. You know, it's all about trying and not being afraid to try and all that good stuff. So there's that. So that's all I got. Well, I got one more thing to show you, but I'm going to make it in a separate video since it's not art journaling. And that's it, guys. So I'll see you later.